I'm Marcia Miller, President of AAUW of Indiana. Most of you watching this video know that we're getting ready for NCCWSL, the AAUW-sponsored National Conference for College Women Student Leaders. We'd like to send all of our students to the conference with some tote bags filled with materials that they might find useful. Our goal is to eventually get to all of our students. Our two IUPUI recipients of the state scholarship will have them this year, as will students from St. Mary of the Woods College, Valparaiso University, and Goshen College. Again, we hope that everybody will have them eventually because they'll be very easy to spot. Some of you might be already packing materials for your NCCWSL students, but in case you're not, I thought that I would share what we do, so maybe you might be interested in doing this as well. We have a table full of materials here for you, and I'm going to tell you what we've got in the tote bags as I put them in, but we basically have several categories, including edible, college conference related, personal related, of course AAUW related, and perhaps some institution specific materials. So starting on this end of the table, we have some materials from my place of work, Indiana State University, and the library, which has supplied us with some tiny blue staples, some collapsible water bags, some pens and stylus combinations, some post-it notes. So we have some sticky cleaning things for iPads and smartphone screens. I've got pencils and index cards, bookmarks, again, just things that would be useful at the conference. In the edible area, we have the breakfast bars. We're going with Luna Lemon this year. And of course, something I always travel with, the emergency bag of popcorn. We're including some Ziploc bags because you just never know when you might need a Ziploc bag. So we'll be putting those things in as we go along. We also have sometimes something sort of fun. This year I'm featuring the nose pencil sharpener because why not? On the personal side, we have things like Purell cleaner, we have Kleenex, lotion, Blistex lip materials, toothpaste, the Colgate Wisp one use only, some Tide stain removal materials. We'll also be supplying them with earplugs, since you never know who you're going to be rooming with and whether you're the snorer or they're the snorer, or if of course the hotels have a weird noise going on. The AAUW things we'll be packing will be some of the postcards that AAUW has about the wage gap, the student debt gap, and so on. A copy of the word call-out I created several years ago, which I think helps to explain a lot about AAUW, and we'll also be throwing in the barriers and bias reports. A special treat this year, in a recent issue of my local magazine, Terre Haute Living, I was featured, and AAUW was featured, in the March issue for Women's History Month with a 2-page spread about AAUW. So the students that are going will have a chance to see what that's all about. Again, we hope everybody enjoys NCCWSL, whether you have a tote bag full of stuff or not, and we'll see you again next year.